and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Canes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Turns into the pile. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the run game.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Changing the routes with his receivers. Quick give. It's Pringle. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up fourth.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
And the Noles in a good spot here with second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. of the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Right side, it's Robinson. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stop right there.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Losing a couple on that last play. Here's 2nd and 12. Right back to it. Snowed under by the defense.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
The Noles have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback keep. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 10-yard line. Nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
And the Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State! Lining up to add another. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. That Miami offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Croma. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They give it to him again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Out wide right, it's Riles. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Hits inside, it's Croma. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
to throw on first. Right side, it's Brown.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Right back to the well. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The run inside. It's Chroma. There he goes. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. They're all over it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell. When he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's got him in the flat. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We've played 2